Hello everyone, my name is Carter Draney and my career choice is aerospace engineer. Aerospace engineering work is designing, constructing, improving, and testing aircraft, spacecraft, and missiles. The educational requirements. The educational requirements can be anywhere from a bachelor's degree to a doctorate degree. The entry-level positions require a bachelor's degree, while higher level, higher paying, better jobs can be obtained using a master's degree, or high-level design positions over groups of engineers can be obtained by a doctorate degree or extensive experience. Education focuses on chemistry, physics, and math, specifically algebra, trigonometry, and calculus. The average annual salary is $107,000. This includes up to $10,000 of bonuses each year and up to $20,000 in profit sharing each year. The directors and head of departments of aerospace engineering firms often make around $148,000 each year, but that has a big range because it can be anywhere from $74,000 to $320,000 a year. Job outlook. The current amount of jobs is 72,500. The job projection over the next 10 years is actually a negative 2% decline, meaning that's not good. There will be a loss of 1,600 jobs if the trend keeps going like this for the next 10 years. However, the aerospace engineering department programs are often in flux, meaning they go up and down a lot. So it's possible in a few years it could be up 5% again. The current spacecraft and space research programs are declining around the nation, while aircraft demand is increasing. The want to lessen noise pollution and increase fuel efficiency of aircrafts is driving the aircraft demand. Job duties. Duties could range from installing parts to testing software or even building revolutionary wing design. So there's a really big field of jobs in aerospace engineering. The three major fields that these focus in are spacecraft, space exploration. These would be programs like NASA or SpaceX, focusing on space, travel to the moon, sending rovers to Mars, researching space in general. Then there's aircrafts in the private sector. This would be companies like Boeing, designing planes and fixing planes and improving planes for the private sector, public use, things like that. Then there's the last field, which would be the aircrafts/missiles used for the military. These would be like 747s or F-22s, missiles created for the military use. This isn't for the public. This is commissioned by the government. The working environment. The working environment can change day to day depending on tasks and responsibilities given to the aerospace engineer. Some of the most common places that an aerospace will be working in would be an industrial manufacturing facility, designing, making, improving, fixing parts for airplanes, rockets, anything like that. The field research would be where they would go out and test a certain plane or material for aerodynamics and see how it reacts to rain and other things like that. The lab testing, you could be in a wind tunnel testing, something like that. You could be testing how different chemicals react with different components of an airplane or something like that. And then the fourth one would be a design lab, where groups of engineers are getting together and have a specific goal to design something and working on it, creating the best thing they can. Some fun facts. Aerospace engineers usually become experts in one specific field. Some of these fields include aerodynamics, thermodynamics, celestial mechanics, flight mechanics, propulsion, acoustics, software, and guidance and control systems. My personal two favorite are aerodynamics and propulsion, which is what I want to go into in planes or spacecrafts. Many modern technologies and inventions have been made off spin-offs from the aerospace program, mostly from space, such as NASA, programs like that. Some of these include memory foam, freeze-dried food, space blankets, dust busters, cochlear implants, and CMOS detectors, and many, many more. NASA claims almost up to 2,000 space spin-offs that they produced in the last 50 years working in their space programs. The last fun fact I'd like to share is Area 51 produces some of the most effective and influential aircrafts for the U.S. military around the world. So some of these spacecrafts they produce are the F-22s, the Blackbirds, which are stealth planes, and fighter jets for the U.S. military. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope you learned something on aerospace engineering.